All right. Hi guys, it's Sydney from Just Cuz. Today I'm doing my second, and I just clapped around top of my mic, I'm so sorry. I'm doing my second Sydney story time. This is going to be called, as you can see from the title, Getting Caught Cheating. Now, I wasn't actually the one that got cheating. Sorry about that. I have gotten caught cheating on a test before. Not my favorite memory. But this takes me back to high school. This takes place in high school. Wow, we're doing great so far. So basically, what happened was in sophomore year, I was taking History 1, like U.S. History 1. We had to take World History in freshman year and then U.S. History 1 and 2 for sophomore and junior year. And after that, you didn't have to take any other history. So, I sucked at history. If you've seen our high school in a nutshell video, we talk about how much we liked and disliked certain classes, and history was definitely up there on the dislikes. So basically, I had a teacher. He was a really good teacher. He was a super fun guy. I just sucked at history in general. I never understood it. I never picked it up easily like other people did. And so it was our final exam, and I didn't really care what I got on my final exam. I didn't really care what I got in my tests. I really didn't try that hard. I was definitely more like a try hard in the classes I really liked. Obviously, that's kind of what happens. But basically, final exam comes, and because there's multiple classes that your teacher has to watch at the same time, our high school did it so that all the history was done in one day, all the language was done in one day, and there was I guess maybe 6 or 7 classes per each teacher, and so we were all given a room on some random part of the school. So I think we were in the language hallway, so it has no history stuff on the walls for you to look at and cheat. But my teacher was walking back and forth between the 6 rooms, and we all had a proctor. We had this random middle 20s woman who just was on her phone and was reading a book the entire time. But in the very beginning, I walk in, and I normally sit in the front. I'm just a front row seat person, unless it's a class I really don't like. But otherwise, just front row seat. I don't like to be involved in the people in the back because they always seem to be the one that cause problems. But in this case, we got in there a little bit later than we thought we were going to. And Amber and I were actually in the same class. And we actually had to somehow split apart. We normally would sit next to each other, not cheat off of each other, but we just sit next to each other, because after you're done with your final, you can just look at someone and we were able to communicate, But so she was at one side of the room, and I decided to sit in the end aisle, a couple rows back, and there's a bunch of seats around me, and a bunch of guys who were the popular lacrosse boys who were in all the honors classes but didn't actually try. This is my stereotype of them. They were the ones that came in, and there was 4 or 5 of them. Obviously, I'm not going to name their names, but they came and they sat around me. And I'm thinking, okay, I guess it's fine. I don't really like having these types of people around me because they tend to be a little, annoying. Oh, I was right. They were really, really annoying because the entire time they were cheating. And you want to know how they were cheating? The second they walked in, they sat down, and they were immediately pss, 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 pss. And I was like, oh no. Oh no, 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 no. that TikTok sound. Oh no. Oh no. But they sat down, and they were just okay, yo, so question 1, we'll say yo, what's question 1? And we'll do hand signals this, down here. I can't really show you because I'm out of frame. 1 will be A, 2 will be B, 3 is C, and 4 is D, obviously. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, this cannot be happening right behind me. This cannot be happening. I'm oh my God, they're gonna get caught. I'm somehow gonna get looped into this. I'm such a paranoid person. I can't do this. And of course, I'm only thinking about that. The test starts, and immediately they're just like, pss, 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 and I'm like, no, because I can't focus. And they were just like, yo, some random guy's name, like, Tim, what's number 2? I'm like, how do you not know number 2? Like, I'm stupid, but I even knew number 2, or at least I thought I knew number 2. Like, just guess. And so here's the thing, I don't know whether or not we were all given like different like how teachers do like test A and test B, so you couldn't cheat off one another. They would do like in rows. So I exactly know if that was happening, but if it was, then obviously they were all getting the wrong answers. But so I'm just like doing my test as much as I can, and they're whispering the entire time, and they're like, yo, what's like 15? And I know that like everyone always says like whispering is very loud because sound travels, and it literally was like, yo, what's number 15? And I'm like, anybody can hear you. Anybody can hear you. I'm literally looking at the proctor, and I'm just like, please tell me you're hearing this. And she's like on her phone reading a book, and I can see that other people are getting disturbed by this because they're like making like side glances, and I'm just like, guys, please stop. And when my teacher came in, because I told you that he like did his runs, he came in and they were just like doing like their own thing, and I was like, you're joking. Of course they were gonna do that, and I want to get caught. But I'm just like, I can't handle this because I'm not about to get a bad grade because I can't finish the test because of them. So by the very end, I didn't get to finish my test, and I was very upset. I was like, this isn't okay at all. So I took it upon myself, and the second that they left and the test was done, I went right up to that proctor, and I was like, so just to let you know, the guys in the back, like the 5 of them, I can give you their names, they were all cheating. And she's like, oh my God, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. And she was just like literally like flabbergasted about this. I'm like, yeah, they're pretty loud, and they were just like whispering to one another, making hand signals, and there was these 2 girls that I knew in my class that were sitting like right in front of her. So she's at the teacher's desk and like the 2 desks in front of her. They were like, yeah, we could hear them. They were like, oh my God, you could hear them too? Everyone was like, yeah, they were so annoying. And this proctor was like, how did I not hear it? I'm like, I don't know, because you're not paying attention to what you're supposed to be doing, like watching us and making sure we weren't wandering our eyes or doing hand signals in the back of the room. So I gave her the names, and I left the room. I was just like freaking out because I was like, I didn't finish my test, and I didn't know if they were going to let me do like a second test. They never did. And I don't even remember what I got on the test. But I ran into my teacher on the way out, and I was like, yo, I already told the proctor, but the boys in the back were cheating. I gave them the names, He was like, of course, great, okay. Of course, he's just like, because it probably happens quite often, unfortunately, nowadays. But, so I don't exactly know 100% what happened to the guys, because I heard, like, different stories, things go around, different rumors. What I heard was that they had to retake part of the class. I don't think they had to do the whole class, so maybe retake the final in different areas of the room. But they had to retake it. I know that. And I was just like, okay, so they get a chance to retake it, and I don't get a chance to retake it? What? I didn't argue my case because I hate history anyway, and I was like, I'm not trying to like get like a 2% more on this exam that I was gonna fail anyway. So the next year comes up, and it's like U.S. history too, and I had one of the guys in my class again, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I heard them talking in the background, and he was just like, I can't believe I had to do the test over the summer. And that's how I knew he had to retake it. But yeah, pretty much that's how it all went. It was just so much anxiety. Like, my heart was literally going like this the entire time. If I had my watch back then, it would have been at like 140 beats per minute. I was so scared. My face was probably red. I probably looked like I was cheating based on the fact that I was like looking around trying to like, because I was like glancing at them. I was like, the entire time. I'm just like, how do you not take a hint? I can't do this right now. And so yeah, just a whole lot happened that day. And it was the worst. It was the worst experience. Yeah. That's it, pretty much. If you want to hear about me actually getting caught cheating, that was on a biology test in 7th grade. That's actually a really easy thing to explain, but I don't really feel like doing it right now. But that's it. That's my my story of how I technically caught my classmates cheating on a test. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you've experienced this before, let me know how it went, because I want to know that other people actually get served justice for what they did. That sounds really intense, but they don't deserve to get a better grade than me if they cheated, even if I was gonna fail anyway. Overall, that's it. My name is Sydney. This is Just Cuz. Have a great day. Actually, it's going up today. I'm trying to edit this and put it up today. So this is Wednesday. I officially finished my classes for junior year. I'm going to be a senior next semester, y'all. Oh my gosh. We're going to be filming our moving out vlog soon and a bunch of other stuff. And then we'll be doing a bunch of videos with Caitlin over the summer. So you can be looking forward to that. But the challenges, all of that stuff is happening. So have a great day. Stay happy and healthy out there. And bye.